All right, on to another recording. Yeah, I have no idea. I mean, I guess we could just play until we find something with that name, someone or something, and then come back there. Also, we don't have a key for this door. I have no idea what that is either. Spotted in Radcliffe Farms. Okay. Farmland security. We do want to do that one. All right. Isn't that where that level 12 demon was? I think so. So maybe I'll head down here first. Yeah, there's that river area that we saw the level 12. I don't want to deal with the level 12 at the moment.
Yeah.
On the road again. Do, 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 do. Glad we have a mount now.
Whoa.
Whoa. Try to attack me, my horse. Killed that guy. Mark the location. All right, one more of these. What else is near here? Stariums in the hinterlands. All right. It looks like it's gonna be one of those search zones, so I have to go up there and use V. Back then, leave a lurk. Sounds good, man. Take the lurk. Might have to go around this. It doesn't. I'm thinking we probably can't just climb over the mountain.
Yeah.
As we've determined, these horses are no Skyrim horses.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Whoa. That guy's got a big weapon. What level are you, guy? Level 8? An Outlaw Enforcer? There's a bear behind you. Yeah, I kind of want to go this way. God, the hinterlands are huge. And it's only one zone out of many. Level 8. I'm sure we'll be fine. We got all our potions. No problem. Uh-oh. He's strong. He was really tanky. Whoops, I was facing the wrong way. Power charging him and he barely notices. I know. Didn't budge at all. That's when I got a little bit worried. He just held his weapon above his head. Some kind of weird sand raider. 126 DPS one-handed axe. Don't be used by warrior. Requires level 9. Well, we are far off from level 9. I don't know where the bear went. Apparently, oh, it died. I bet that rogue killed the bear. It's the lion shield. I should check that. Yeah, I might not should be riding my horse around areas that we haven't been in at all because they can open up attacks on us before my party is even out. Hello? Yeah, I tried to parry him while he's frozen. That's not gonna work. Or jump the tank. Yeah, I don't know. His heart was in the right place, but his mind was lacking a little bit. He had all the skill he needed. He could teleport and bounce around. But instead of going after Solus, our healer, he jumps the warriors. Alright, we gotta find the way up there. Keep going around.
Seeker, you initially believed our Herald of Andraste was involved in the attack on the Conclave, yes?
I did. The evidence seemed damning, given the lack of an alternative.
Yet you changed your mind.
You also heard the voices at the temple. Is it so surprising I listened to them?
Sadly, yes. Too few invested with authority possess the courage to alter their course. They fear the appearance of weakness.
The truth is more important than my reputation. And anyone wishing to accuse me of weakness is welcome to try.
I swear now that we turn subtitles on for those ambient conversations, they seem louder. Like they're just talking just seems louder. Probably not true, but it feels that way. A recruit's dick. Is this a reproductive system? This one not used? Those are definitely these two, right? Yeah. How come it seems like there's one missing over here or something? Cause there is. Why did they make it all on one screen? What is this crap? Does sound louder now to you two? I had it. Friggin' thing. Have to scroll to it. And then I screwed it up because I was rushing. All right, let's redo it like we did the first time. Now I know that there are other ones up top. Feels bad. Why did they just put it all on one screen? You know what this reminds me of? Grim Dawn. Nope, no, it's not the female reproductive system. Draconis, called the High Dragon in common parlance. The constellation Draconis is always depicted by a dragon in flight. Recently, it has come into question whether this was the case in the ancient Imperium. Most Tevinter dragon imagery was reserved for the old gods. So why would they dedicate a constellation to dragons in general when specific gods were held in such reverence? The speculation is fueled by older drawings showing Draconis as more serpentine in appearance. perhaps depicting a sea creature or an unknown eighth old god that was stricken from the historical record. A study of Theodosian astronomy by Sister Oren Petricius. All right. Next. What else is around here? There's a camp right down there. It feels like we might as well get to, but there was a lot of high-ish level bandits on the way, it looked like. I'm sure we'll be fine. We still have half our potions left after that one fight. What's the worst that can happen? Let me just auto-save. Manually save, rather. If it was auto, I wouldn't have to do anything. Crystal Grace. What is this building? What level are you? 8? Guys, chill out. I'm just selecting them. I don't know if I should... Yeah, I probably shouldn't be fighting those. Stream repeat itself for 5 seconds? Rick says no. Maybe we can loop around this way without fighting a bunch of stuff. There's another rogue guy. Rogue guy. Or girl, I don't know. A rogue person. That's something to read. Text on Cinna's shrine. Cinna, beloved. May your ashes be gathered by Falandon and carried safely. After all the long years you carried me. Hey Blackbird, welcome back. Let's go Blackbird. Welcome in for story day. Wednesdays we play a story-based game. The rest of the week is a Rim World right now, but on Wednesday it is Dragon Age Inquisition. Exhibition story for anyone that hasn't been here doing one of these, if you want to see some more detail about what we're doing. All right.
This would be a good place to set up camp.
Good job, Cassandra. It happened from internet buffering the stream. Large bears for claws. Rifts in the woods. So much still to do. We're almost level 6. Finding new apostate mages and rogue templars driven refugees from their homes and endangered everyone in the area. Search any shards, shattered, shards, rifts. All right, let's go back up here before we go down to this higher level area. It looks like things down there are like level 8 to 12 so far. So having a little bit the last few days. Not sure why it started. Yeah, that is weird. Story that you chased your wife across half the country. Not really chased her. That's just a saying. I mean that I moved across the country to meet the person that would end up becoming my wife. And then she came back across the country to live with me shortly after. So I went to visit her, because we met online. So I went to visit her. She lived in Washington, I lived in Tennessee, and I visited her for about a week for Thanksgiving. And then I came back home, and then not very long after that, she moved to Tennessee to live with me. It was a cross-country race. Like in the movies, yeah. All right, there's a shard we can get to. Yeah, she and I met online. She lived basically across the country, so went and visited her. First time ever being on an airplane. I was just 18. So hard to get out of that. I'm locked in an animation again. Daggum. Can we not break that barrier on him? She knocked him out of my attack. This guy. I got stuck on a rock. I'm this great warrior, but I can get stuck on a pebble. No one ever said we were great warriors. Friggin' frost mines. This guy dying so slowly. Is that level 5? I'm not even seeing damage numbers anymore. Yeah, I don't know what's going on. They're like not taking damage. They were. We're taking damage. Alright, I think this is bugged or something. We need to reset this. So on Craze, welcome in. Dragon Age game you never played is this one. It's been good so far. That seemed like a bug back there though. We haven't ran into other things like that. I don't know what the crap is happening. But we've killed so many things like that. They just like stop taking damage. I don't know. It was like the movies, and she was engaged to a rich but arrogant lawyer when you met and found true love, even though her father disapproved, but her mother came through at the end to convince him it was the right thing. And then you two rode off in a hot air balloon shaped like a heart. Snock, that's exactly how it happened. Yeah, I don't know what the crap is going on there. Just reset this area. I knew it! Welcome in, Craze. Yeah, this one's been good, though. Despite what you just saw with whatever the crap happened right there. The first one I played almost entirely like a tactical combat game, though, with the top down. You can do that in this one, but it seems less needed. Should I see if they take damage this time? Nah, screw it. Oh, jeez. Crap. Yeah, they're taking damage this time. Oh, they just got barrier on them, which kind of sucks. Don't want to step in those frost mines. Oh, they're friggin' everywhere. The AI seems better in this one. It's part of the reason I haven't been using the tactical view as much. Hey, we got level 6. So we'll finish what we're doing, then we'll go do the next main story part. Put my points in a minute after we get out of here. Fresh out of the shower and a nice warm cup of. It's gonna count me out. You actually get some sleep last night this time. This is locked. All that way, and there's a lot. I mean, I'm pretty sure I can bust this door down. Between the 4 of us, absolutely. Slept for 2 hours. You gotta work today? Does not sound fun. So we're gonna have to come back and we get a key for these stupid places. Stupid places. That worked? Alright. I just charged the door. Job is closed again. New schedule will be fixed. Ah, gotcha. Gotcha. Dwarven Runecraft. Within the Diamond Quarter of Orzammar lies the Shaperites, a branch of Dwarven society so ancient the dwarves themselves do not know when or where it began. They are the keepers of history for a people who have never known the sun or seasons, and who track time by the lives and deaths of kings. But they are not mere historians, they are craftsmen. For the living history of the dwarves is not written but forged. The memories, as the dwarves call their records, are runes painstakingly crafted from Lyrium, which contain the actual thoughts of the shapers who made them. We saw all this stuff in First Dragon Age. The making of runes is not restricted solely to the shapers. The most commonly useful kind are crafted by many members of the smith caste from Lyrium and other magically reactive metals, and can imbue a variety of fascinating new properties to an item when properly applied, just as the runes of Tevinter designs do. But runes are found everywhere in Dwarven artwork, and not all serve a practical purpose, at least not one that's known. They are carved into houses and storefronts. They are embroidered on garments, etched in glassware, even painted on chamber pots. The meaning of the symbols themselves are sacred knowledge kept by the Shaperites. They are not, as many surface folk believe, the written language of the modern dwarves, but rather are remnants of a lost language that predates Orzammar, the Dwarven kingdom, and even the tens of thousands of years of history recorded in the memories. The Shaperite recognizes the meanings of a few dozen Dwarven runes. Memory, obviously, is used for their record keeping. Many have not so much been translated as inferred. Runes which decorate both armor and load-bearing architecture might very well mean strength or endurance. New symbols are unearthed now and then in the fallen tags brought back by the Legion of the Dead and jealously hoarded by the Shapers who struggle to find their uses and origins. I forgot about the Legion of the Dead. Were these symbols an earlier version of the written Dwarven tongue, a language that fell into disuse, replaced by the modern king's tongue? It's hard to guess. And the memories offer us no wisdom. So for anyone that doesn't know or doesn't remember, the Legion of the Dead were basically it's a group that is sent off into the underroads where the demons continuously spawn to fight until you die. You are going to die because they're never ending, and you are sent there to kill as many as you can before you die. It's kind of like a heroic prison sentence almost. Like you are kind of paying penance for things. You can also just join it, I think. Pet dog in this game like the original. We haven't had one yet. We've seen some references to Mabari hounds, but we haven't gotten one, so. A shot. You work today and when you're going back? Been closed since December 8th again. I gotcha. You're still thinking about maybe working with your brother-in-law? Was it your brother-in-law, I think? Or is it like something you just rather not do in general? Or maybe his work is slowing down. Sure, it's the criminals. I think it's like it's seen as like a heroic thing. So I don't think it's just a criminal sort of thing, but I think it's a way, one of the, if I remember right, it's one that is, so the Dwarven system is very caste-like, but if I remember right, the Legion of Death that they call it or whatever, is not really caste-based. So even if you're like you were born a lowly dwarf or whatever, like in the bottom caste, you can still join that. And you're like on an equal footing with the other cast. It's been a long time since I played it, but I feel like that's what I remember.
Someone is feeling festive.
Fedora still feeling festive. It's good. It's good. Yeah, I'm gonna hit these other shards up while we're here. Screw it. Thank you, Fedora. I'm gonna go back to bartending at least for now. Maybe stay just one day a week. Competition that even happens this year. Yeah. I got you. Coolest idea in all of Dragon Age. Says a lot. Yeah, I like that from Origins.
That the rebellion should play out.
You can keep talking while you're in my pocket.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, Odin is watching us again. Farmland security. It's just like right here. It's literally behind me. Weird place. The game is good. Streamline skills too much. Inquisition. It's going beasts. Yeah, I'm liking it so far. It's my first ever playthrough of it though. Let's see. So that was actually the last one of that? Yep. Good time. Don't neglect crafting. Well, yeah, I mean, like I said, I'm very early into it. Played very little, so I'll do crafting, I'm sure. Ooh, what level are you? Level 5. Christ. Yeah, that. It's so hard to move. Oh, those weren't too bad. The other one we saw was like level 12. Don't hit me. Crap. If I can get out of the circle and Cassandra could hold threat for a second, I can close it and they'll die. All right. Might as well just kill him. Yeah, I probably should have ran into this AoE. Why isn't he using a potion? Let's take a look at this. They all should be. Let's see, healing potion. Let's put them at 50% on everyone. Ah, healing potion reserve 2. Let's turn that off. Just, let's do a healing potion reserve of 1. That way if I have to grab someone and run away. Fine. Yeah, that's what was going on. We only had 2. That's what was up. Enhanced explosive shot. Increase ability damage by 30%. We'll go through our equipment too once we're done with this little area. Where the Gruffalo roam. Apostates in Witchwood. All this noise. Those guys down pretty fast. Where are we at on the recording here? Oh, we're only at 32 minutes. Okay. I thought we were way past that. Prayer stones and silk. All right. Two-handed. What do we get last? Got clear a path, I think. So I looked at this last time and kind of saved some stuff to do. Yeah, I think I want to grab Vortex. That way it's never really... Is that what we determined? Like, I did a little skills tree thing and saved it so I didn't have to remember it between weeks. Yeah, that's what I was going to do. Alright, sounds good. For my main character, anyway. Skilled. The other ones, I'm just winging it. Alright, Cassandra. Blows for allies, taking a portion of it. You taunt any enemy that attacks an ally in bodyguard's area of effect. Doesn't tell me what the area of effect of bodyguard is. That's kind of weird. No part of the damage transferred from party members. Party does more damage to taunted targets as you router enemies. That seems like a good one. Yeah, I'm gonna grab that. What are these? Successfully hitting a target with challenge gets your blood pumping to really increase your stamina regen. You can challenge as many enemies as you want with no cooldown, as long as you have stamina. Draw strength from your war cry, improve your armor for the fight. You can start the battlefield catching more enemies. We'll grab this. We have to get both of those. They're both a prerequisite. Well, that sucks. Yeah, okay. Actually, it might be a good thing if she has this charge. Because the charge generates guard. Does knockdown. Oh, why do I think they all level at the same time as me? Never mind, they don't even have points. It was just me. I thought we were all in the same level, but I forgot that we did a little solo stuff without them. Mainly in Haven. Cassandra? What the crap, man? Cassandra. Waiting for her to taunt me. Or taunt them off me, I should say. Well, that sucks. Let's replenish our potions. At least it wasn't a wipe. Run, run, or you'll be done. Yeah. Luckily, the dwarf was fast enough with his short legs to get away. I want to get that last shard. I'd like to get that before we head to the next part. I don't know why. I mean, we could always come back, but because it is there, that's why.
Yeah.
That's why I ended up replying to someone on YouTube that was like, but why would you do this Darkest Dungeon challenge? Why do anything?
Yeah.
Because it is there. Like Mount Everest. I'm injured. Here's a potion. Oh, these friggin' ice mines. Black Jaxie. Thank you for the follow, Black Jaxie. Sorry, I can't type. We have people spoiling story games, so on Wednesdays I have to put it on follower only mode. But if you're here any other day, or if you're here long enough, you won't have to worry about it. All right, apparently we're fighting these guys over here too. Oh, that guy went flying. Good channel and coffee and tea, by the way. So I'll check it out after the stream. Never gets old charging into these guys and watching them fly across the screen. Sometimes I do regret not going sword and board, but then we have two tanky types. It's another reason I need to do the story quest. I'm betting we're going to have more people we can choose to be in our party. If we get going a little bit. What level are you guys? 5? I'll follow them in there with all the other ones. So this game is amazing. You beat it solo nightmare? No, I've never played this game. I'm blind to a lot of games that are even older than this one because I just You know, I can't. That's the whole purpose of story night or story day, I guess now, is playing through games that I missed because of work and family and, you know, stream and stuff. What level are those in there? I think we're still fine. We have 5. We got 5 potions. Yeah, let's do it. What just happened?
Nothing to report, sir.
I accidentally hit the button to go back to the last autosave. That sucks. All right, well, I mean, I guess we just go right back over there, but those fights that we just finished were for nothing. But yeah, lots of games I've been blind to. People asked me that a lot when we were doing Mass Effect 2.5 years ago too. Like, what? How's it possible you've never played Mass Effect? Just never was able to. Never got around. Having enough time to do it.
We've been searching the region for resources. Commander's orders. No small task given recent trouble.
What is this?
But I've some supplies here you may find useful. I've scouted the area.
Yeah, it wasn't too far back anyway. So it's all right. Not too bad. See if we can actually get one of these guys locked down. The answer is no.
One down. Someone help! Kill that warrior!
That was a little scary at the start when Sander wasn't following me in. This game is for babies. I must be a baby. Sledgehammer. We had already been here once before and gotten the chest apparently. So there was really no reason. Yeah, we already read that. No reason to go in there aside from the fact that they pulled us in there when we were here after the shard. All right. Templars of the West, fighting between apostate mages and rogue Templars, driven to refugees from their homes. Danger to everyone in the area. Okay. Let's go do, well, I'll see what it is in the recording. I'll wait till the recording splits to do the next part of it. Yeah, let's go do another side quest thing here. And then we'll go do the main story quest when I split the recording. What do we have down there? Supply cache is hidden in the area. The supplies could help protect. Oh, that's back where we first came out at, too. Let's head there. Especially now that we have a mount, it'll be easy to get in there. Don't remember the hinterlands looking like this? Wrong game. What is an adult but a baby with experience? Reminds me of a conversation I saw, or I guess saw and heard. Had another stream the other day where someone that plays, their main game is Mario. They play Mario games as their main thing at their channel. And they were talking about wanting to try out Minecraft sometime because, like me, they had never played Minecraft at all. And people at their channel sort of like, what? If you play Minecraft, I'm not watching you. Minecraft is for kids. That's a kid's game. And they were like, I'm literally playing Mario. Like, we're all over level babies. Doesn't that go? It looks like there's an opening there. What is that? Just some elf fruit. Oh, I remember that spot. This is where we chase down those rams. Runs for kids. Most games are, a lot of games are for kids, but it doesn't mean you can't play it. Switch, you playing it? Yeah, there's nothing wrong with it at all. I just thought it was funny because their main game that they play are Mario games, and their chat was like, Minecraft is for little kids, not like Mario. Play whatever you have fun playing, that's what I mean. You want to become a hentai speedrunner or whatever? Have fun. Just kidding. Yeah, I know. It was just, that's what I was thinking. It was like, are you seriously watch someone playing Mario and telling them that they can't try Minecraft because Minecraft is for kids?
Kill that warrior.
No, I'm looting during combat. I know, it's a cardinal sin. Honey Pop speedrun win. I mean, Honey Pop, what's that? Gonna become a hentai speedrunner? Is that where the real money is? What am I gonna become one? Yeah, I knew that was coming. I don't know. Is that where the real money is? Think they'd let me go on games done quick? For life. All you do is play kid games. Speed rub, you almost kept it. Robot isn't making hentai and playing them. Oh, that's true. That's true. I remember we talked about maybe last year, and Stuff had some statistics on it. Stuff. And there was someone that makes like you've never heard of them, or they're like game company, but apparently they make like really high grade, like really good graphic, like as the cutting edge graphics, but they make them as like hentai games. And this person's making like $40 million a year or some ridiculousness. The real money is in hentai OnlyFans. Let's go get this other campsite. Runs never be allowed on games done quick. What is it? That perfectly normal match 3 game. Honey Pop? It's a matching game? I really didn't know. 4-year-old daughter Monopoly Unicorn versus llamas for Christmas. Worst Monopoly ever, but she loves it. Yeah, some of those Monopolies are bullcrap. You've seen the one where you're supposed to cheat in it? Like, the whole thing about it is if you cheat and get away with it, then cheating is fine, right? Which might not be a big deal in itself, like the theme, but the problem is that because it's that kind of Monopoly, everyone knows you're trying to cheat. And so if you get caught trying to cheat, you get penalized for it. So it's like, where is Scout? See what they want. What's the point if everyone's just gonna be vigilant and cheating the whole time?
Damn it, Ritz, where are you?
All Monopoly's the worst ever. It's backing. Welcome to the game too. It was designed to be a bad game, and like show how bad capitalism and monopolies were, and then I guess people didn't get it.
I'll talk to you later.
All right, I guess we'll talk to them later. Welcome to the game too. Oh yeah, I remember you talking about that quite a bit. That's your favorite speedrun? I don't know what my
We
favorite
could make
speedrun
camp
is.
here.
Theme's actually got some very unique mechanics for a match 3. I thought you were talking about the criminal monopoly at first, but no. You legitimately think that only bad people will enjoy a game? My wife and I play Monopoly every now and then, but it's the brands themed one, which plays differently. It's a much shorter. It's like a 15-minute game.
Nothing to report.
Apostate mages have supply caches. It's just in this area. Disgusting. Unsub. Monopoly over Christmas with your family. Wife rage quit because of you. What'd you do to your wife? Prisoner cages. All right. See, mashed potatoes and gravy. Oh, that sounds good. I'm getting kind of hungry. Probably won't eat lunch though. I played Monopoly before. God, Monopoly games can be so long.
Word for you.
Ken, thank you for the alert, Ken. Welcome in.
What is it?
Could prove useful, sir.
Acquire recipe prisoner cages. Wait. I just filled that requisition. Should I have talked to you before I did that? Okay. I did it. I made the cages again.
Dispatch for you.
What is it?
This may be worthwhile.
Inquisition tapestries. Want a knuckle sandwich? Can I have a Hertz donut instead? We were talking about Mitch the other day. I don't think you were here. And I know you really like Mitch. Man, it really sucks that Mitch died. All these awesome comedians dying from drug overdose and stuff. Anyway, we're talking about the one where about the donut and the receipt. Hedberg, yeah. I try to give him a receipt for the donut, and he's like, I don't need a receipt. I give you the money, you give me the donut, end of transaction.
Stay alert.
See me the other day when you were walking the
Chaos
dog?
has made this part of Ferelden more dangerous than ever before.
That sucks, man. You quoted that joke at a job interview once? What ended up happening? Did you play it off as if you were saying it? Or did you actually like, Mitch was great, yeah. We do not need to bring ink and paper into this. Did you get the job? You never heard of Mitch Hedberg? His stand-up was like no one else's. Like he had a really unique style to it. What's crazy too, other comedians have talked about, I've seen them talking about him. They're talking about how difficult it is because usually when you have like stand-up sets, you have like things that link them together, so it's easier to remember your whole set, and like one thought kind of leads into the next and then it wraps around. But his was just like joke after joke after joke. Like, how do you remember all these? Drugs, I guess. He was like always
A Templar.
super wired. Glad people like the. Oh no, I didn't mean it. We're not going to battle. I'm just trying to read. A letter found on a dead Templar. Alindra, I don't know how this will reach you, but with the last strength of my shaking hands, what else could I do but write you? Whether it be the magic of this cursed breach or the Maker punishing me for abandoning my vows, the end is coming. The terrors are with me more often than not. I came up here to try to find some peace with these believers, but the platitudes they mouth are cold comfort. If my mind falls to demons or my own darkness, I fear that even a weakened Templar will cause too much harm. I took a draught of bitter herbs. It'll be over soon. I wish my weakness had not stopped me from meeting you with your phylactery. I knew just where you were, but the madness of your side and mine was too great a gap. Maker save you. Stay safe. You need no circle if you carry it within you. Finally caught a live stream. Hey, Mech, welcome in. Yeah, this is a brand new schedule. Brand new schedule. Only the second day of streaming during the daytime. It's really weird, but we're getting used to it slowly but surely. Very unique delivery. Yeah. Welcome in, Mech. Thank you for being here. Sad. Romeo and Juliet business going on here. Phylacteries. Phylactery is a vessel, often a glass vial, containing the essence of a magical being. The Circle of Magi and the Chantry use small phylacteries filled with blood taken from apprentice magi to track down mages that turn apostate to flee the wrath of the Templars. Before an apprentice passes his harrowing, his phylactery is kept at his home circle tower. Phylacteries of first enchanters are stored in the White Spire, an Orlesian circle, in the Templar Order strongholds. Vials belonging to legal yet powerful and controversial mages are kept in carefully hidden caches in remote locations. For anyone but a member of the Chantry, tracking one down is all but impossible. Quite literally, like trying to find a needle in a hay farm. Roasted veggies. Thank you for the follow, veggies. Sounds good right now. Depending on the veggies. Yeah, sorry veggies can't type at the moment. We have people that spoil story day, which we only do once a week. You'll be able to type any other day of the week, and if you hang out long enough, you'll be able to type on Wednesdays too. A relevant joke, but it's too spicy for chat. A young noble named... Alright, so let's cut the recording and go do the main story quest. We'll go see if there's anything for us to craft, upgrade in the main town. Then I'll cut the recording. We'll do... well, what level are they? Are they close to leveling? Because... daytime stream? Yeah. How's it going, Derp? Welcome in. Where's their, like, experience bar for these guys? They're level 5. Maybe I should wait till they're level 6. Nah, screw it. We're going. We're going. Pun contest recently. Entered 10 puns. You'd think out of the 10, at least one of them would place, but no pun intended. Classic. Let's go in center. Welcome in. The classic pun. The Frostback Mountains. Special shipments. Love this game. I like it a lot so far too.
See reason, Lisette. We
Who's
cannot say
Lisette?
What? You're the one they're calling the Herald.
It is I, the Herald. Yep.
It rather rolls off the tongue, doesn't it?
Like playing an archer.
No. I did not join the Order to adjust my faith so easily. But I appreciate what the Inquisition is trying to do, and your role in it. Though you may find not many Templars do. We're a distrustful lot by nature.
Goodbye.
I will talk to you later.
I'm gonna time your crap right now.
Walk in the Maker's grace.
I am the chosen one. You will address me as such. Oh, is this inside the walls? I think it is. Where does this path go? Wait, I have a horse. Can I use him here? My horse didn't come to Haven with me? What the crap? We have a spy among us. Did you see her? She just walked through that wall. She's a demon. She's a darkspawn. And I can't even walk up that? That's bullcrap. A ghost. Burn her at the stake. Yeah, no questions. Is that her? I think that's her. Wait, if you were just walking outside anyway, why did you phase through a wall to get there? Got glue factory every time I come back to town. Spooky. Special shipments. Okay. All right. Well, I don't know what just. Don't know what that did. Let's go over to the quartermaster, blacksmith, apothecary. I guess we'll talk to Varric, Liliana, etc. Solus. Yeah, let's see what Cassandra says. We haven't talked to her in a bit. Maybe you should listen to the locals instead of judging them. It's a shortcut to phasing through logs. Doesn't mean they're demons just because they're stronger. Yeah, she's a demon.
It occurs to me I don't actually know much about you.
What do you want to know?
I'm not sure. Where are you from?
I was born in Ostwick, and that's where most of my family is.
The Trevellians, is it not?
Valiant.
A large clan with a rather clever coat of arms. Tell me, do you consider the Free Marches your home? Are you eager to go back?
Eventually, perhaps.
I might, once this is done.
It will not be the same once you do.
What'd you miss, Pineapple? I was just doing side quests, mainly shards and things like that, and rifts in Hinterlands. I got to level 6, so now I'm gonna go do the next main story quest. Yeah, 3 Darts women's. Just getting Pfizer vaccine tomorrow at 8. Nice. And then you have to, what, take the follow-up one, like, how long is it? Like 20 days or something? Shoots. Thank you for the gift sub to Truth Hurts. I think it shoots for their 2nd month. Tell me about yourself.
I'd like to get to know you better.
It's within 3 weeks, gotcha.
Is that a problem?
Not entirely. I'm just curious as to your motivation.
Well, I don't know if I should romance you or not, because I don't know what other women are in the game. Screw it.
Is there any harm in us becoming a little closer?
Plenty.
Is that right?
As you wish. My name is Cassandra Pentegast, daughter of the Royal House of Navarra, 78th in line for the Navarran throne. I joined the Seekers of Truth as a young
78th.
woman and was with the Order until they withdrew from the Chantry. I remained as the Divine's right hand, carrying out her order to form the Inquisition. And here we are. That's all there is to know, my lord.
She might beat me up. 78th in line. So you're saying that if we marry her and we kill 77 people, that we can be a king? This is Crusader Kings 3, right? Your royalty? Yeah, that was kind of, yeah, she's like a princess, yeah.
You're a member of Navarra's royal family.
The Pentegasts are a very large clan. Half of Cumberland would say the same.
Top 100.
No, but it feels that way. I have hundreds of relatives so distant they need charts to prove we're related at all. And they have them. Oh yes. The Pentegasts value their precious blood like it runs with gold.
Is that why you left Navarra?
And you joined the Seekers to get away from that.
It was a life worth getting away from. The Pentegasts are famed for dragon hunting, but few actually pursue the craft. Most are fat and lazy. They pay lip service to the Maker and care only for idle pleasures and past glories.
Idle pleasures are good.
My brother was all that kept me in Navarra. Once he was gone, So was I.
What happened to your brother?
Tell me about your brother.
I would prefer not to speak of Anthony. Another time, perhaps.
Anthony. What about your homeland, Navarra?
You don't seem to like your homeland much.
My family polluted it for me. What little I saw of my homeland was through the bars of a gilded cage. My uncle treated me like a porcelain doll to be placed on a shelf and dusted only when necessary. Thus, I did not see Navarra, the real Navarra, until much later. By then, I realized I knew it not at all.
So what about your parents?
Your uncle? What about your parents?
They had the misfortune of taking the wrong side in the second attempt to overthrow King Marcus. The king executed them, but spared my brother and I since we were family, and children at the time. Thus we were raised by my uncle, a mortale Tarsi who preferred the company of his corpses to the living.
And we're gonna be continuing this Dragon Age on the story nights, or story day rather. Yeah, that's the plan at the moment. I was gonna give it a stream or two to make sure I liked it before I, kept going, but it's been good so far, so I'm good with sticking to it. So unless like people at the stream don't care for it or something like that at all, but so far that's the plan. Yeah, what is this Mortalitasi thing?
Your uncle was a mortale Tarsi.
A death mage. He still is.
A death
My
mage?
countrymen do not burn the dead. They bury them in special crypts. The mortale Tarsi supervise the crypts, like priests. Uncle Vestalis oversees the grand necropolis. Nevarans spend more time honoring dead relatives than they do with living ones. It is odd to be so fascinated with death and its trappings. I will never understand it.
She worked as the right hand of the divine. So Liliana is the left hand of the divine. She's the right hand.
So you were the right hand to the divine.
To Divine Justinia, yes. And Divine Beatrix before her, in fact. The position is normally reserved for Templars of the Knights Divine, but my circumstances were unusual.
Unusual how?
You don't know the story? Thank the Maker. I will tell you if you wish, but it isn't as exciting as some drum it up to be. The short version is that I once saved the previous Divine's life. My reward was becoming her right hand.
So what exactly is the right hand?
But what does a right hand do exactly?
What is your hand capable of? It gives, it takes, it beckons. It makes a fist. Liliana and I...
My right hand is capable of many
Divine's
things.
Reach beyond the Grand Cathedral. We went where she could not.
Makeup, bring me a sandwich.
After Beatrix, I was tired of the position and wanted to return to the Seekers. But Justinia convinced me to stay. Her vision for the future gave me hope.
You thought she could really change things?
Justinia knew the war was coming long before it began. She tried to avert it, but the forces arrayed against her were too strong. Sometimes you have to break a bone so it can be reset. That's where the Inquisition comes in. It was to be the answer. A means to preserve as well as an agent for change. I only wish she had lived to see it.
I'm guessing she's being a little bit modest. I'm sure we'll find out exactly how she went about saving them, but...
So what's the story about you becoming the right hand?
Sweet Andraste, do you really want to hear that? It was, what, 18, 20 years ago?
20 years ago? How old are you?
Like it happened yesterday. The tale gets bigger each time it's told. I barely recognize myself within it now.
You're being modest.
I'm sure you're just being modest.
I was there. I think I know what happened.
Oh, we made her
To
snort.
hear others tell it, I alone saved Divine Beatrix from a horde of dragons sent to assault the Grand Cathedral. Rather impressive for such a young seeker, wouldn't you say?
And the truth is?
I stumbled upon a conspiracy to kill Beatrix. A Templar Knight Commander was at its heart, and there was a dragon battle at the Grand Cathedral, but I had help from loyal mages who rallied to the cause. They freed the dragons from magical control. Without them, the Divine and I would both have died. Yet I became the right hand, and they are forgotten.
Head out to work, shoots. See you tomorrow morning. Yeah, man. Glad you're able to catch some hours in the morning. Thank you for the gift subs. Have a good shift. See you tomorrow. You are delightful. What became the mages?
You're delightful, you know that?
No, I do not know that. I object. There is nothing delightful about me.
I beg to differ.
I think I preferred you in the stocks.
I'll let you get back to work.
All right. Well, should fight a dragon though, huh? With the help of mages, but still. Intense blight wasp. Kunari trained only 6% critical damage bonus and a Dalish hunter bow. All right. Prefers me in the stocks, yeah. Should like it if we were in bondage, perhaps. Belt of electric resist and a reinforced dagger. All right, so let's hit up the blacksmith. We need to increase our critical because some of the passives that we picked up. Let's see what we can craft here. Let's look at two-handed weapons. We can make a maul. It starts as 105 DPS. Ooh, 118 starting DPS. Don't we check what we're wearing here? We have 126 damage mercenary hatchet. We can't wear until level 9. The thing we're wearing right now has 102. At level 8, we'll have a 162. That's gonna be a while though. Level 8. We just hit level 6. We're in levels in this game are relatively slow. So we have a 102 right now. 102. Okay. Does it tell us what level requirement this is, or is it always going to be for our level requirement? Screw it. Iron in the primary slot. Do anything specific? Onyx. Chance to stagger target on hit in the offense slot. Summerstone. Constitution. What was the other slot of this? Utility. Okay. So 1 strength for that. 1 strength. 1 strength. 1 constitution. I guess we might as well just use iron for that slot. This one I'm not sure. It just adds damage either way, so. I like it. It changes the graphics. It's kind of cool. Screw it. Let's use Onyx. I don't know if it's the right thing for us to use or not, but we can rename it. So let's take a look at what we actually made. Strong Greatsword. So more DPS than ours, gives us +6 strength. Also has empty grip pommel and a rune. Definitely better than ours. Crafted Greatsword. All right. Nice. Can you craft shields with this one, or are they considered armor? Yeah, you craft kite shield. All right, let's do that too. It has an armor slot and a utility slot. Strength, constitution. Let's add constitution in this one. Enduring kite shields. Okay. Modify weapon, modify armor. This is craft armor. We're already wearing that one. Okay. Oh, that's just where I marched. It's like, why is this glowing? Must be something important there. Strong Greatsword. No upgrades available for this.
Another time,
The story of Napoleon and the Inquisition. So late, pretty unwell this morning. No worries, Inspector. Sorry you're not feeling well, man. How's your the billions going though? How far in are you? Like what percentage, if you remember around what percentage you're in? How do we actually get the slots added? I don't remember that. I thought it was just under modify weapon. Stop running away.
Can you help improve my arms and armor?
Yes. You find a new piece, a pauldron or greaves, we'll take care of you.
5-ish%. It's the hero mission. Ugh.
Sword in the field.
Gamma
Bring it
Medical
here,
Center.
We'll make sure it's done right and proper.
Goodbye.
Right.
So why can't I put the those parts in there? Empty grip, empty pommel, empty rune. Grip, pommel, and rune. Because we have none of those, that would be why. That would be right. Why? Tier 2 two-handed pommel schematic. So how do we use these? Do you actually have to just make the pommel like weapon rune, shields, daggers, staffs? Okay, so you actually have to make the pommel at the same place you make the weapons. Gotcha. So let's see what that's like. Lamb's wool. This is an offensive slot. 2% bearer damage bonus. 1% attack. 1.5% chance to heal on kill. It's a very low percent. Grades, you can make most of them should you have the resources. Gotcha. Thank you. Screw it. Strong healing improved pommel. Okay. What were the other slots in this one? A grip and a rune. Grip and a rune. Fire rune. Frost rune. We don't have anything for those yet. I guess we don't have any grip. We have a dagger grip, but not a two-handed grip. All right. Cool.
You need something, let me know.
So now we can go to modify weapon. Actually attach the pommel. Plus 3% heal on kill, plus 5. Yeah, all right. Screw it.
That'll do.
Can you do what? It's going to mama, right? All right, there you go.
Just kidding.
Yeah, you better not. My daughter just came in and asked me for my wallet. She said my wife needed it. And then I gave it to her. She's like, thanks for the free money.
We'll need...
All right, let's sell some stuff while we're here. Yeah, not selling it. Oh, that's buying. Why do I always do that? I need to go through all these. We have our party back together. Yeah, I'll do that. I'll do that. Actually, what do you have for sell? No schematics. I don't know if they ever have schematics, but I mean, Bianca grip schematic. I don't know like what those even do. Aiming. I mean, I see which weapons they're for, but oh well. How I became bankrupt, yeah.
A price on the love of Andres.
A price on the love of Andraste. I put a price on anything. All right, Varric, let's talk to you for like 10 minutes. I know I was supposed to split the recording already, but I figured I'd get through this town part before I do, so screw it. I have a personal question.
Could I ask you something, Varric?
You want to talk about me? I'm flattered. Also inclined toward extravagant lies.
Oh,
Thanks, Varric.
yeah, there's nothing to catch up on with him. We just wanted to ask you if we could ask you a question. We didn't actually want to ask you a question. So it's good to know that we can ask you, I guess. See if Liliana has anything new. She might not either, because I don't think we've done a main story quest since we talked to her last.
You dislike the Templars?
When will you be able to get us the crafting supplies we need?
When they're ready.
5 Velveteen and 4 Decorative Gems are the next thing we need at that requisition table.
You were used to having Templars around.
All right, Liliana, do you have anything new to say?
Yes.
Anything I should know?
I have nothing to report at the moment.
Yeah, nothing new.
I'll leave you to your work.
Carry on then. And I'm pretty sure we talked to Solus as well, so I think we just hit up the apothecary. Haven't been there in a while. And then split this. I'll use the restroom and we'll go do some main story stuff. Looking forward to that. I want to meet some new characters. We need a Dawn Lotus to upgrade that. Okay. So I can actually do this one. Increase duration by 8 seconds on Regeneration Potion. Let's see. Instantly restores 385 health. Restores 26 health every 2 seconds for 60 seconds. So this actually heals more health, just not all at once. This would be much better for sustained incoming damage too. Like the healing potion is good against like the bear hitting us for 700, but this one would be good for almost everything else. Ends up being 780. 780. Thank you. I was doing 13 times 60 instead of 26 times 30. I mean, you eat the same thing, obviously, but yeah, that's pretty good. That's pretty good. Tonics, we haven't unlocked any of those. You can also upgrade it too, huh? Increase duration. Can you get multiple of these on the same one? Like if we get increased healing, can we get increased healing and increased duration? Is it like a one or the other sort of thing? I don't know. What? We can have 2 kinds of potions right now? I mean, I need to come back here more often. Restores 26 health every 2 seconds. 60 seconds grants a plus 12 bonus to armor rating for 30 seconds. You can't have multiple? Thank you. You can't get all of them? Thank you, Phelan. Thank you, Wizard.
Fliss has said to check with you to make sure these are safe to serve.
They're fine. Nobody will take... You're back. And in one
Back.
piece.
I found notes by a Master Tajan. I wondered if you
Tajan,
might
not
be
Tigan?
interested.
Let me have a look. This should... Oh, I see. With a distillate of...
Sir, you're still looking at me in the eyes while you're saying this. You're not reading.
But he couldn't see it. You want some of these mixed up? You just give the word.
Okay. Lyrium potion recipe. You're a bit cranky.
For a healer, you don't seem particularly nurturing.
I'm not a healer. I'm an alchemist who's forced to play.
Oh, right. We already did this
You want
conversation.
something to burst into
Yeah,
flames,
whatever.
Contact with the air. Done. Gladly. Patching up.
I haven't unlocked any grenades either. Lyrium potion. Increase magic by 30 for 20 seconds. Alright, so let's go ahead and upgrade this regeneration potion. Somebody robbed us? One sec. No, not right now. No, the party is in 4 pieces, which is the healthiest number of pieces for them to be in. It's true. Party is in the stomach of the beholder. We only have one. No, we have 2 royal elf roots, so we can do this. Let's go ahead and increase the healing. Life ward. Where's that to? All right, awesome. Nice.
Perhaps another time.
That's gonna help out so much. I'm glad I decided to go back there. All right, so we have gone to all the places. We'll check the war room. There should be some things that are done in there, and then it's off to the Royo place, I believe. Val Royo. I think that's where the next major quest is. Don't mind me, Cullen. I'm just hopping around. D&D joke. Oh, the beholder.
Apothecary Adon will have more poultices for the injured as soon as possible.
If you're not using them later, Segrit is willing to pay.
I don't feel comfortable letting parts from demons be...
Anything new with Josephine?
What do the people make of us?
Despite our fame, we're low on steadfast allies. We must aim for more.
You're wearing that t-shirt. We also need to catch up on some of the codex.
We'll speak later.
Behind on that. Or the key symbol near locked doors. Yeah, I actually busted one of those open by charging into it. Or some, I don't know if that's really what opened it, but yeah. I ended up opening one, and I forgot to go back to the other one. I'll have to go back to that sometime. So we got a shard behind one. We just finished killing a group of enemies, so I don't know if it was me killing the group of enemies that unlocked it nearby, or if it was literally charging into it, but... The Bog Unicorn. What is this? We have received an offer of assistance.
Nothing to do with fairness. We simply
Cullen,
can't
shut up.
accommodate them if they bring
I'm
that
trying to
many
read.
servants.
I will speak to the Duchess. She can be reasoned with, after a fashion.
It's the only thing you ever owned from a hot topic. I am unnerved but not opposed. It is not the first strange promise we have received, and likely will not be the last. An elegantly written note follows. The Inquisition has need, and we would provide. We have in our possession a mount of noble spirit, fallen in battle against rage, returned to life by the boundless urge to run and serve a worthy cause and noble master. Prove what your followers already believe, that your reach is beyond this realm, that even the forces of the Fade are your ally, that death is no barrier to victory. Collective. Is this a DLC thing? Because I have the, whatever, the full edition. Is this a DLC? It feels like it would be, getting a unicorn. Using other party members, that would be better. At it, oh, like yeah, like the dwarf, like a rogue. Yeah, I don't want to do the DLC ones. I wish they were marked specifically, but that definitely sounded like one. The refugees in the hinterlands face threats from bandits, demons, apostate mages, and Templar deserters. Building watchtowers in the area will help Inquisition forces ensure the safety of refugees and farmers. The appropriate building sites have already been marked. Yes, I marked them. Cullen can get this done in 48 minutes, so we're probably going to send him. Soldiers will have those towers up in short order.
All right.
Then, where games don't just give you unicorns. Gotcha. Yeah, I wasn't sure. It didn't seem like I'd actually smashed it. I thought it was pretty coincidental, so... Commander Cullen, am I to understand you are in charge of the soldiers trampling on my lawns, providing food and refuge to the scrabble of filth burrowing into my land? A plague on you, sir, for spitting in the face of an honest petitioner, for taking advantage of my distress. Did my wretched neighbor, Ben Traft, whisper in your ear? Tell me what he paid you, so that I may at least know the price of treachery, sir. My only consolation is that a few of the rank and file have gone to join your farce of an Inquisition. In bitterest disgust, Lord Kildorn. Log towards the game, though. Maybe that was one. good to know. Hard in Hightown 3, Varric's Revenge. My dear Leliana, your author friend is truly a mystery. Our search uncovered only a string of foreign accounts. The trail of coin led from Antiva to Tevinter to the free marches in Orlais. Someone hid their tracks well, but not well enough. Your rider is in Kirkwall, and remember, you owe me a favor. A Amulet of Power. Okay, completed. Rescue soldiers missing in Ferelden. Cost is 8. Inquisition soldiers have gone missing in the marshy reaches of southern Ferelden. Because the region is largely uncharted, finding them will be difficult, but the Inquisition's advisors are determined to find out what happened, and if possible, bring their people back alive. Secret. Send my people a few scouts who will move more quickly than a larger group could. Other soldiers are volunteering to search for their lost comrades. They won't rest until they found them. If I contact the local band, she can send out search parties for the missing soldiers right away. Let's send their forces. You guys are playing on PS4. Yeah, the war table's pretty cool. And I'm also wondering how, like, if all of these, or most of the war table things have a, it seems like they would have a different letter, like, response to, depending on which kind of action you take or which person you send, which is pretty cool too. The missing soldiers have been found in a bog called the Fallow Mire. They are being held hostage by Avar, who would demand to meet the Herald of Andraste. The Inquisition wants to see its people alive again. Not right now. Alright, so we're gonna cut it there, and I'm gonna use the restroom, and then we're gonna go address the Chantry in Val Royale. One sec. What is this one? It's like another DLC thing. Alright, let me cut this. That was a long one because of all their reading. Hour and a half. It's all good though. I'm guessing not many people watch this series on YouTube, but it'll be there in case anyone ever does want to.